Christmas is over now. What do you do with your poinsettia? Do you throw it away or do you keep it? Let's talk about it. If you want to keep your poinsettia as a indoor house plant, you can do that year round, and I'll tell you how to do that. But I also want to tell you that if you don't want the added responsibility of keeping a plant alive in your home, you do have my permission to toss your plant. So don't feel guilty about it if you want to get rid of your poinsettia because it doesn't match your decor or you just don't need another house plant in the house at this time. We as growers grow these knowing that for most people they're just going to be a temporary item in your home for the holiday season. All I ask is that you recycle your pot and if possible, put that plant in the compost pile so that way it can have another purpose, which is making compost. Now, if that caused you some physical pain seeing that happen and you want to keep your poinsettia, here's how to do that. First of all, if your poinsettia is in one of these foil wraps or sleeves, it's time to take it out of there because these things need to have good drainage, and most of the time, these don't have any drain holes. Once you have your poinsettia out like this, there's no reason to go ahead and repot this immediately. It can live in this pot for several months more before you need to think about putting it into a bigger size pot. The biggest thing with keeping these alive is to give them plenty of light. So you want to get them up near a window that has lots of light coming through, but you don't want to expose them to severe cold temperatures or really hot, drafty, warm air from one of your heating vents or something like that. They like a temperature of anywhere from 60 to 80 degrees. So if you're feeling comfortable, then your poinsettia will feel comfortable as well. The next step is to make sure you get your watering right. Poinsettias do love moisture. They do not like to dry out to the extreme, so you should not ever let them get bone dry. But on the flip side, they don't want to be soggy wet either, so you want to make sure that you're keeping them moist but not soggy. Over the next few months, you'll see that the red bracts or colorful bracts that they have and the flowers are going to drop or fall off, and they're going to be replaced with green leaves that are more this color. And so by summertime, you're going to have a nice green plant in your house, and at that point, you may consider putting it into a larger size pot. You can fertilize with your regular houseplant fertilizer that you use that's nice and well balanced. And if you want them to rebloom for next Christmas, you'll have to put them somewhere where they get complete darkness at nighttime and bright light during the day. And as the days get shorter, that will naturally trigger them to bloom for next year. So keep it, compost it, the decision is yours.